My name is Ainhoa Mata and I'm an architect. I work in the Catalan Institute of Energy. The Energy Performance Certificate is a tool, a way of explaining if a building is more efficient or less efficient, and it considers the climate and also how is it built, how are the walls, how is the roof, and the installations. The buildings consume the 40% of the energy in Europe and the 36% of the emissions. And the Energy Performance Certificate helps. It's a tool that wants to help to this renovation, because people, when buys a flat, a building, can compare easily if one building is better than another. And also it includes recommendations. When you want to sell a flat or a house or a building, you have to have this energy performance certificate. People doesn't value a lot this document. Nowadays, the price of a building, it's more related about where is situated this building, more than if it's more efficient than another. And we hope that this will change, for example, with the actual situation that the energy prices are every day higher. So people now is looking at the bill of the energy, and perhaps it can make a change and make that people think, well, it's important to renovate. There are like 3 different types of renovation. First, it would be to improve the walls, the roof, that part that are architectural. Improving this is with isolation, changing the windows. It's what we call demand of energy. So this is the first step that in the European Directive they say efficiency first. The next step is, well, let's take a look to the installations to get the most effective installations that they consume the less energy. And the next step is, well, renewables. Well, if we have a heat pump, let's put some photovoltaic so it can give the electricity to our heat pump, for example. In Spain, the first law is from 1979. It means that all the buildings that they are before of that moment, if they are not renovated, they don't have any isolation. 60% of the buildings that we have, they are before of the first law that was compulsory to have a little bit of isolation. So then we have a big jump in the future, well, in the past, in fact. In 2006, there was the first building code. And in this case, there was compulsory to make a little bit more of isolation. And then every 5 years, it's compulsory to renovate and to go forward. But in the draft of the new Energy Performance Directive, if it goes on, there will be a big change, because the residential buildings in 2033, they will have to change, and we'll see a big change, because there will be this compulsory about renovation. And there will be also the building renovation passport. It will be more implemented, so we'll be able to plan and to see in the future, well, where do we have to start first? It can be a big change.